Namaskaram. In these challenging times, every one of you have stood up and shown the way. Nation is in deep appreciation of all that you're doing. As a part of Saving the Saviors, we are offering various tools so that in these challenging times you can go through this much more easily. So many tools to bring stress levels down, to bring peace and calm within yourself, and also the inner engineering online program is being offered free of cost for all the medical personnel. Please make use of this. I wish to express our gratitude and my blessings are always with you. May you continue to serve the people and the nation. This is very, very important, your profession. The value of being a doctor, the value of being a medical professional is being understood by everybody right now. Those who serve without being concerned about their own well-being become worship-worthy. My blessings are with you.
Simha Kriya. In these unusually challenging times of a global pandemic, having a robust immune system and a well-functioning respiratory system becomes of paramount importance. Ancient yogic techniques are known to have many benefits for the body, mind and energies. Here is an offering from Sadhguru, a yogi, mystic and visionary. Sadhguru offers Simha Kriya, a simple but powerful yogic practice to boost the immunity and enhance our lung capacity. This practice can be done by anyone, with a few exceptions specified in the practice instruction video. Especially for those who do not have any other powerful process to support their system during these times, Simha Kriya can be extremely beneficial. Sadhguru will be giving the instructions. It is important that you receive these instructions properly. Please dedicate the next 10 minutes exclusively for this process. Please do not attempt the practice while watching the video. First, listen to the complete instructions and then attempt the practice on your own.
So this is a simple practice. This is not relevant to people who are doing Shakti Chalana Kriya. It's not necessary to do this. But it could be done. If you're doing Shakti Chalana Kriya in the morning, in the evening, you can do it, or in the afternoon if you're hungry enough, you can do it. Otherwise, for those of you who do not know any other powerful process, this will help. One thing is, it will enhance your lung capacity. Another thing is, it'll enhance your immunity. And above all, if you can do it today, if you can do it for next 5 days, and suddenly one day you're not able to do it, this means definitely you got some respiratory problem. It may not be this particular virus, but it could be anything else. It doesn't matter what it is, you must have yourself checked if you suddenly find you're not able to do it. What it involves is that you have to fully stretch your tongue out with your mouth fully open and then breathe as powerfully as possible without jerking the abdomen, but powerful pushing in and pushing out, both inhalation, exhalation, 21 times. And when it is done, you roll up your tongue upward, push it as further back as you can. You don't have to use your hands, it's not a good time to use your hands. So roll up your tongue fully as much as you can by itself, and still with your mouth open. Again breathe the same way, inhalation, exhalation as powerfully as possible, but you must get the sound by making a constriction in your throat like this. The sound must be there. It's important that you form a constriction at the throat level, at the pit of your throat, and make the sound, and inhalation, exhalation, fully exhaling, fully inhaling as powerfully as you can, but without jerking the abdomen, another 21 times with the tongue rolled up. Throughout the whole process, you have your eyes closed, you inhale fully. You inhale fully and simply sit there with the fullness of breath for 1 minute. If you are beyond a certain age or you're breathing is not that good, at least 30 seconds. If you're not able to do 1 minute, a minimum of 30 seconds you stay there. When the day you're not able to do it, you must understand that there is some problem with your respiratory system and you must go for a checkup. Right now, she will demonstrate. So what's being done is, one has to sit in a cross-legged posture, whichever way you can, whatever your body permits, and then use both the arms to push it up in such a way that your rib cage lifts off the diaphragm region, fully pushed up, and now extend your tongue fully out. Like this 21 times. When it's done, then close your mouth, that also 21 times, then close your mouth. You exhale with your mouth closed, making the sound at the pit of your throat by creating a constriction. And then if you wish to sit quietly for some time with your eyes closed, do that, and then you can do whatever you're doing. This is a simple practice that anybody could do. You ensure your stomach is not too full, you must be somewhat hungry. Even if you're not totally empty stomach, at least you must be somewhat hungry kind of situation. So, this is a simple practice, particularly those of you who are exposed either because you are medical personnel or you're police or you're in some other service where you're exposed to infected people. Please make sure you do this will make a lot of difference for you.
The practice instructions will be available online for your reference. Please do the practice exactly as instructed. Do not make any changes or modifications to it, such as increasing the count. Anyone between 6 and 70 years of age can do this practice, regardless of their physiological and medical conditions. Those below 6 years of age and those above 70 years of age can do the practice too, but they must do the breathing 12 times only, not 21 times. People who have or have had any kind of tumour in the brain or hemorrhage of the brain can do the practice, but they must do the breathing 12 times only, not 21 times.
Simha Kriya is a simple breathing exercise. I am doing this Kriya since 2 weeks. After doing this, I am more fresh, relaxed, and my breath holding capacity has increased as well.
Namaskaram, I'm an anesthesiologist. Today was my third practice of Simha Kriya. When I started it yesterday, I had a slight sore throat and an itchy chest. After the first round of Simha Kriya, I could barely finish the 21 breaths in and out, with both tongue rolled up and rolled out. Immediately after completing the Kriya, I felt coolness in my respiratory tract. It had a very soothing effect. Now I just finished my third practice of the Kriya, and what I feel is that it causes air exchange in the most distal of the airways and has a pulmonary tolerating kind of an effect. The entire respiratory tract feels much clearer.
There are situations outside, there are impediments, challenges, but your own mind, your own emotion, your own attitude should not become an impediment and a challenge. If you are not a challenge to yourself, rest we will handle to the best of our capabilities. Inner engineering process by itself involves the body, the mind, emotion and energy. What we need to do with the body and energy, we will have to do direct because that's a kind of a transmission, that is not a teaching. But what we do with mind and emotion is a kind of a teaching that you can experience online. For most human beings, if the way they think and feel changes, you will see there is a tremendous change in their life. Fortunately, the preparatory part of inner engineering is available online also.
Very effective way of helping yourself. I really hope more people get doing it.
आपकी माइंड की एक्टिविटी, माइंड की क्लैरिटी, आपकी खुद की एनर्जी लेवल सब इंक्रीज हो जाती है।